jack it up.
Madrid versus Barcelona.
Cheers, Derek. Yeah, really excited about this one. Looking forward to some entertaining end-to-end football.
And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Sergio Ramos plays with Rafael Varane at the back. Luka Modric plays with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the lead striker today is Karim Benzema. And the game begins. Lionel Messi. Now with De Jong. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. And it's a quality pass. And the flag does go up. Must have been tight. Piqué. Araujo. Messi. Well, a strong case, Lee, can be made for Marco Asensio as a potential match winner here.
Well, when you're playing against a player, sometimes you're trying to look at what his qualities are. Is he a good hold-up player? Is he quick? Is he this? Is he that? But when somebody tells you he's a finisher, you know you're in big trouble.
And players waiting in the centre. Messi. And played in. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations. So the action continues. Will there be a quick response from Real?
Esta es una llamada para Roberto Escribano. Repetimos, Roberto Escribano.
Sergio Busquets.
Le espera en recepción.
Pedri. Griezmann. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Karim Benzema. Benzema. Chances on. And still danger here. And I think the threat has been averted. Real did well to regain control of the ball.
Well, the Real Madrid fans are certainly making themselves heard. Can the players respond?
This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, Derek, he got all his angles completely right. That's what he's there for. Keep it out the net.
Oh, a tremendous block. Benzema. Got to it easily, the keeper. Well, great read there to intercept.
Well, Derek, look at those stats for Real Madrid. Dominant.
He's in behind. And now he must score. And it's in, beyond the goalkeeper. Real Madrid are level. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. Sergio Busquets. Lionel Messi. The quality of pass needs to be a bit better. Benzema! They've only gone and grabbed another one. 2 goals in quick succession. Now they have the lead. No wonder they're celebrating. So they're playing once more. Will Barcelona be able to bounce back? Well, they've jumped in front, Lee. That's the most important thing. Your assessment so far?
Well, it's all going well for Real. It's tight. Control of the ball is key when a game is like this. They have the players to do it for sure, though. But they'll be the happier of the two teams at half-time.
Lucas Vazquez. Course. Perfect tackle. He's in with a chance. A lovely attempt. Oh, we have just witnessed a special moment. Pure quality. And the first half is... Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Barca maintain possession, advantage. Jordi Alba. A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Now Jordi Alba. Barcelona have been awarded the throw-in. An effective challenge. Casemiro. Benzema. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, Derek, he's done what he gets paid for. He's scored a goal, he's put his team in a good position. He's played very, very well as well. He's been lively, imaginative, real good performance from him.
Benzema takes it forward now. And Benzema! Well, he'll be irked with himself. Ran into an offside position. Araujo. Sergio Busquets. Messi. Serginho Dest. Offside the decision. Running room in the wide position. As a defender, you really have to concentrate to the maximum to bar the door, as he did then. Pedri. It's a weighted pass. And the counter looks on here. Options available. Benzema seducing with his passing. Can they put it away? Well, nothing untoward happened. Sergio Busquets. Intelligent threaded pass here. And just slightly offside. Modric. Well, a foul, but the advantage with Real Madrid. They were playing fluent football, but then the foul, and now you would anticipate a yellow card. The referee has dished out a yellow card here.
Well, it's not malicious, it's just clumsy.
And able to get a body in the way. Marco Asensio to feed it through. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
look at the stats. Barcelona enjoying the bulk of possession here, but it's just whether they can convert that possession into clear-cut chances. You sense they need to pick up the pace a little, start utilising the wide areas more. The back line's doing a decent job. Hopefully the forwards can do that as well.
Couldn't hang on to it. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Modric. Benzema. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, that could be his final rebuke, I think, and the referee's making that absolutely clear. Modric! Ter Stegen, what a save! Goodness!
Oh, it's brilliant. Use every part of your body to save the ball.
Well, the keeper dealt with the danger. And he takes on the shots. Breaking at pace. An important interception. Well, an example of a counter-attack that went nowhere. And players waiting in the centre. And now it is there for him. Well, it was a fantastic counter-attack, but a damp squib of a finish.
Well, yeah, they sucked the opposition onto him, then hit them with speed. All was good until the final effort.
Well, no way through. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Opportunity in the wide area. Benzema. Modric! Can he finish them off? He's done it! What a climax to this game! And you have to say it was on the cards. So the current scoreline, 4-2. The referee blows his whistle. A really exciting game in prospect as Real Madrid get it underway. And here's the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Rafael Varane plays with Sergio Ramos at the back. Toni Kroos starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And leading the line today is Karim Benzema. And he's broken free. Wonderful block. The Villarreal starting 11. Sergio Asenjo is the man between the posts. Iborra starts with Dani Parejo in central midfield. And Gerard Moreno starts with Paco Alcácer. Benzema. Asensio. Can he put them in front? And it's come off the keeper. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And he read it well. And just missed that little bit of attacking spark. Goalkeeper's ball. Benzema. Not a good pass. Alcácer. Splendid defending, and it needed to be. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. And scope for them to produce something exciting. Modric. Here's Marco Asensio. Could take the lead. Oh, keeper dealt with it. So, a Real Madrid corner. Punched away. Benzema. Now with Vinicius Junior. Gerard Moreno. Alcácer. Well, it was a promising avenue of attack, but the momentum has been halted. And you wouldn't be surprised to see the card handed out. The decision is yellow card. The referee must have the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on. Oh, judgment error by the keeper. Moreno. Keeper had work to do. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And now the delivery. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
Vinicius Junior. Slipshod passing. And Real come away with it. And that was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in.
Well, Derek, there's nothing between these two teams in terms of possession. Can someone take control of this game? Take a few more risks? Hopefully we'll see a goal soon.
Oh, he's through here. And there it is, 1-0. Their efforts have been rewarded. And look at the celebrations. 1-0 then.
Paco Alcácer.
Casemiro. Really inventive stuff from Real here. And you can sense the threat is there. Casemiro. Well, they did have possession of the ball, but all that good work now counts for nothing. Read it well. And that is that. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Toni Kroos. Benzema. Casemiro. Able to get his body in the way. And taken away. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Modric unable to hang on to the ball. Marco Asensio. It was a menacing attack, but tidied up. Good use of advantage by the referee. And the counter-attack is on. Options available. Alcácer. Oh, terrific pass. That's a fairly easy save for any keeper to make.
Como cada semana, os recordamos que los
Casemiro.
comprar la promoción de refresco más perrito.
Well, Paco Alcácer made a bit of noise with his first-half performance. Lee, I wonder what you made of it.
Well, Derek, it certainly wasn't.
And up for grabs off the keeper. The net is staring him in the face. Oh, he saved it well. With play having stopped, a chance for the referee to go back and hand out the caution.
Cambio en el Madrid. Esto se anima.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now.
Con el 8.
Quite simply, not clinical enough with the header, Lee.
Well, headers are always difficult. It's all about timing, and he got the timing completely wrong there.
Parejo. He's enjoying space. Well, possibilities inside the box. Keeper did his job to begin with. Goalkeeper doing his job, getting the touch. They won't complain about having won the corner, and maybe an opportunity to increase their advantage, but fisted away by the goalkeeper. Being pressed hard. Breaking at pace. Karim Benzema. Couldn't hang on to the ball. How could he take them on and beat them? Well, he really read that brilliantly. We're now inside the final 20 minutes of the game. Casemiro. Now can they create something? The end product just wasn't there. Well, the referee not too happy with the challenge and blows for a free kick.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but they won't mind. They're winning this game. And why? Because...
In with a chance. Has eyes for goal. In it goes. Delighted to be two in front. Things look good for them now. Substitution for Real Madrid.
Esto se anima.
It's going their way. 2-0.
Con el 9, Benzema. Le sustituirá con el 7, Hazard.
And take it away. Well, the timing was perfect. Ball one. Hassan. Oh, a nice-looking pass. Can he take advantage? Well, I think you could call that an escape. It looked a certain goal. Lucas Vázquez. Here is Marco Asensio. Lucas Vázquez. He made it look simple, really. This might be ideal for the counter. And they'll regard that as a very disappointing end to the move. Modric. Here is Marco Asensio. Well, they couldn't keep it. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And now here's Eden Hazard. Can he get one back? And fired against the crossbar. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Lee. is danger personified, but in this game, Lee, what do you think we might see from him?
Well, the more you give this lad the ball, the better the team normally plays. He switches the ball, he links play from left to right, up and down the pitch. He keeps possession, a brilliant player.
Pedri. Now Jordi Alba. Longley. Jordi Alba. Now Busquets. Lionel Messi. Chances on. And a goal! An early boost for them. The first goal of the game. They're off and running. 1-0 then.
Con el 10, Leo Messi.
Griezmann. It is a decent looking attack here. Careless in possession. Manu Trigueros. Now with Alcácer. Moreno. And cuts inside. Jordi Alba. Gerard Moreno. Getting forward. And will it be the leveller? And the ball is loose. No hiding from the fact that that was a very poor effort.
Oh, look away right now. Look at that. Absolutely awful effort.
Oh, the keeper needed to do an awful lot better. Pedri. Read it superbly to take back possession. Manu Trigueros. And Alcácer. Gerard Moreno. Looking for that final pass and for that chance to level the game. Griezmann. Manu Trigueros. The referee's letting it go as they keep the ball. And the referee felt he had to blow the whistle.
Mete a un hombre de refresco en Barcelona. Sale de la cancha. Con el 7, Griezmann.
Take it away.
En su lugar, con el 11, Dembélé.
Alcácer, real chance. He must finish. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
El 7, Gerard Moreno.
Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Can he finish? Raúl Albiol gets in the way. And he's broken free. Well, well, well. How many players would have the confidence to try that? Simply magnificent. So they're playing once more. Will Barcelona be able to bounce back? Well, he's allowed his opponent to get past him. How can he take them on and beat them? And players waiting in the centre. This could be the equaliser. And it is the equaliser. Well, now, that could be a huge turning point in this game. They carry the momentum. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Well, the first 45 minutes have come. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Outrageously skillful. It might be the moment to get them ahead. Oh, a smart stop. Can they forge ahead from this corner kick? Let's see. And now the delivery. Oh, you can see he was feeling the pressure, but gave it a go anyway. Not close, though.
Well, it was definitely worth the chance, just got the technique a little bit off.
Sergio Busquets. Well, Paco Alcácer made a bit of noise with his first-half performance. Lee, I wonder what you made of him.
Well, Derek, I'm happy with his first 45.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Manu Trigueros. Gerard Moreno. Might be a chance here. Surely. And not cleared away properly.
Recordamos a los aficionados que
Danger averted for now.
sigan las indicaciones para abandonar el estadio de manera ordenada y civilizada.
Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Great opportunity. Well, the post getting in the way there. And 30 minutes left for play in this match. Not messing around with that clearance. Gerard Moreno. Now with Alcácer. Frankie de Jong. And a throw-in forthcoming. Pedraza. And the cross is very much on. Can they get themselves in front here? And blocked by Piqué. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Moreno. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Gol del Villarreal. Con
Well,
el
a dramatic
7.
moment near the end, and that might well be the decider. Parejo. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Not the best challenge, free kick. Moreno. Not taken away, he won the ball. Barcelona have given us away. Now, what can they do from here? Moreno. And offside, unfortunately. Dembele. Oh, they've lost it. Only 10 minutes remaining here. He's in with a chance. And it's there for him. And a goal! He's doubled his total for the day in superb scoring form. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Gerard Moreno. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Parejo. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? They need to get bodies back. Can he put it away? Still alive. Threat over for now, it seems. Beautifully disguised ball. Oh, in it goes! Now he has his hat-trick. A special moment for him. Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors, Lee. in Madrid. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. An action coming up from the Spanish top division, La Liga. It's Real Madrid versus Barcelona.
Thanks, Derek. Yeah, really looking forward to both teams producing entertaining football. Let's see if we get that.
Lionel Messi. Pedri. And Barca moving the ball with purpose. Chance to take the lead. There it is, and just the ideal start. So the match has restarted, 1-0 here.
Leo Messi.
And a throw-in forthcoming. Course. It's with Vinicius Junior. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Casemiro. Benzema! And it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be! Even Steven, one apiece on this match. Playing with purpose and control. Barcelona, a free kick. It'll be here. De Jong. Modric. A fine reading of the situation. Course. Now with Benzema. Couldn't keep it. Messi. Nicely timed tackle. Casemiro failed to hang on to it. Failed to keep hold of it. Casemiro. Now with Benzema. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead. So the ball rolling again. Can Barca bite back here? Benzema. And good pressure high up the pitch. Can he finish? Thwarted by the post. In it goes! 2 goals in rapid-fire fashion and looking very comfortable here. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Dest. It is to be a throw-in.
Real Madrid certainly enjoying the bulk of possession here, really starting to dictate the tempo of this game now, and they're creating chances as well. I'm not sure their opponents seem to have the answer, to be honest. They can't seem to get a foothold in this game.
Well, the crossing needs to be a bit better than that. Sergio Busquets. Griezmann. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, speculative, worth an effort, 2 goals down, why not?
Benzema. Benzema. And unable to keep the ball. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. And begging to be put away. And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. You can't really say defences are on top. 3-2. Well, that is annoying for any manager to see your own player giving the ball away from a throw-in. And the ball is moving again. The onus is on Barcelona to turn this game on its head. Jordi Alba. The ball back with Real now. Benzema. Oh, big chance. And it's 2 for him today. A masterful performance. The defenders unable to stop him. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Griezmann. Well, it was a very good-looking move, but alas, no end product. Marco Asensio. Plenty of running room in the wide position. Oh, it might be. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job. So the action continues and Real very much bossing the proceedings. Benzema. Clear foul. Opportunity. And positioned at the back post, it's Marco Asensio. Gets his glove on it. Half an hour remaining then. Oh, a smart stop. It'll be a corner. Fired over by Messi. Well, getting a strong fist on the ball. Defensive efficiency personified. Casemiro. This is Varane. Now Casemiro. Marco Asensio. The referee, great opportunity. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. And plenty of room in the wide area. Good-looking ball, there could be a chance now. Hunting a hat-trick, he was, but couldn't make it count.
Well, so much confidence he's got after his first 2 goals. You fully expected him to score there, but he's missed it.
Not the pass he had in mind. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Real chance. Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one and he's squandered it big time.
Alert defending. Might be a chance here. Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. Rafael Varane. The ball with Luka Modric. Karim Benzema. Luka Modric. He's in here. And up for grabs off the keeper. And off the crossbar with that effort. Rather unfortunate.
Well, it's a decent effort. Sometimes you're taught by coaches to aim high over the goalkeeper. That time just hits the crossbar.
And that's the hat-trick! Tearing apart this defence! Time and again, they simply can't handle him! It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. The Blaugrana have given the ball away. Going well. Benzema, and the attack fades out. And he takes it on! Oh, he really bruised the crossbar. We have entered the final minute of normal time. The referee blows his whistle for...
Show any fear. I've been flying from town to town. Simon. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul.
Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire. With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
A potentially absorbing contest as Real Madrid get things going. Karim Benzema. Losing possession here. And do they mean business on this occasion? Cross could be useful. Couldn't quite hang on. And I think the threat has been averted. Benzema. Lucas Vazquez. Well, he has players waiting at the back post. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Not a great pass. It's a good-looking ball in behind. And now waiting to pounce. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game. So Real restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they find an equaliser? Sustained pressure, and now they have the ball. Modric. Asensio. The timing was perfect. It had to be. Routine, really. And an astute piece of defending. Won it back.
Llegada para Ana Calvillo. Te esperan en recepción. Repetimos. Ana Calvillo.
Alcácer.
Te esperan en recepción.
Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited.
Gol del Villarreal.
Well,
Con
a
el
second
7,
goal for them here.
Moreno.
Well, a really single-minded piece of defending to make sure nothing untoward happened. Gerard Moreno. Now with Alcácer. And he's made headway. And up for grabs off the keeper.
Derek, I still can't believe that didn't go in. What a save.
Looks promising, this. Excellent challenge. Lucas Vázquez. The ball with Luka Modric. Well, it could be on for him here. And it's there for him. Oh, yes! It's gone in! And now a chance for them to revel in the moment. So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Alert defending. And decent acreage for Real Madrid to run into. Casemiro. Masterful piece of foiling.
The visitors are struggling with possession, really, but to their credit, they've been absolutely blistering on the counter-attack. They just sit back, hit you on the break, and it's really working for this team.
Corner kick awarded, and let's see if this will help them add to their lead. And firing it into the area. And it's a double for him in this game. No way for the opposition to contain him. And no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, quite a lot of the time you need good movement to get away from your marker, but you also need brilliant delivery. And this is as good as it gets. What a header.
He's given it away. Moy Gomez. Top-class defending. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Kroos. Casemiro. Exquisite pass from Casemiro. A chance to eat into their lead. There it is, and he could scarcely have had an easier finish. And that is that, half-time here. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Beautifully timed. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Lucas Vázquez. Well, it was a mesmeric first-half performance by Paco Alcácer. Lee, what did you make of it?
Well, I've got a word for that.
Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to.
And the keeper nowhere to be found, not that he's complaining. So the current scoreline, 4-2. And the advantage accrues to the attacking side. Well, now was that the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? And the official had no option but to reach for the red card. He decided it was a goal-scoring opportunity denied, Lee.
Absolutely, no decision to be made, really.
Still possibilities. And a time for cool heads. Karim Benzema. Modric. Well, this would help them get back into the game. It's gone in! And, well, he might celebrate on the back of that.
Well,
Well, how about this? 4-3. Alcázar. A creative look about this. Really good high press. Alcázar. Quick thinking to dispossess his opponent. Casemiro. The ball with Lucas Vázquez. Marco Asensio. Real Madrid have given it away. Clear foul play, and as a result, a free kick forthcoming. Paco Alcázar. Now can they create something? Oh, it's in! A two-goal cushion now, and the lead fully merited. Neither side shy about shooting in this match. Moreno, he's in here. And there it is! Another goal, and surely there's no way back from this now. Well, if there were any lingering doubts about the outcome, surely they now have been removed. Modric. The ball with Lucas Vázquez. Can they find a gap in the defence? The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. The referee has deemed that to be a bookable offence.
Absolutely, agree with that one.
And the pass could do damage. Alcázar! His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
Well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.
Con el 17, Paco Alcázar.
Marco Asensio. Into the advanced position. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Can they keep it going? My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? And the referee has reached for a red card. The denial of a clear goal-scoring chance.
Yeah, it's been an awkward game for the referee today, but he's got that decision absolutely right.
And by a wafer-thin margin, offside. And only 2 minutes remaining here. Well, the intervention was by Luka Modric, a good one. So 1 minute of stoppage time, that's what the officials have said. Opportunity here. Oh, that... And so the final whistle here, the visitors.
Jack it up.
reminding their players how important it is to get off to a quick start here. Attack the game from the off, impose your game plan, and hopefully we get a good game.
This is what we expect from the Blaugrana. Marc-André ter Stegen stands between the posts. Clément Lenglet plays alongside Piqué in the middle of the defence. And the strike partnership, Antoine Griezmann plays with Lionel Messi. Not giving their opponents a moment's peace. Very good reading of the game to win possession back. I mean, let's face it, when Messi is on the pitch, you cannot take your eyes off him. What do you think he'll offer in this match, Lee?
Well,
and he's in. An early goal. It is the ideal opening. The opening goal of the game then. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Committed challenge. And a poor ball. Sustained pressure and they have the ball now. Parejo. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Surely! Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
And the referee has given the advantage to Barca. Just the clearance that was called for. Well, visionary passing. Oh, big opportunity. It's gone in. Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? So 2-0 now. Parejo. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. Well, they keep the ball moving. Parejo. It's there for him. A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now. 3 goals without reply. Hassan. Sergio Busquets. Barcelona now in potentially a dangerous position. Getting in there to intercept. It might be on for them. That's not a bad ball. Great chance with that header, but he sent it wide of the post.
Well, it's quite easy to head that one over the bar. This time he just gets his angles wrong, just past the post.
Messi. Griezmann. It's opening up for them. Lionel Messi in the middle. Taking care of business defensively here. Jordi Alba. Antoine Griezmann in position at the far post. He's played it out over the touchline, so a throw-in to restart things. Opportunity to deliver the cross. However, nothing comes of it. Chukwueze. An awful lot of green space to run into. Dangerous ball. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Pedri. Promising move from Barcelona. Well, the first 45 minutes have come and gone. On here in Catalonia. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Alert defending. Dembele, and the counter-attack is on, options available. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? He's enjoying space. A chance to whip it in. Unable to make the mark with that cross. But it did look dangerous for a moment, but the keeper has it now. Gerard Moreno. And possession given away. Dembele. Messi in the vicinity. That is a moment he would dearly love to have back if possible.
Yeah, it wasn't his best effort, was it? But I bet he thought, I haven't got anything on, why not try a shot?
Parejo. On the ball, Chukwueze. Rabah. This attack looks highly promising. Parejo. Oh, so near, off the post.
Well, we both jumped off our seats there, Derek. We thought it was in, but it wasn't to be.
Simple stuff, really, for Ter Stegen. Sergio Busquets. Not what he was intending. Bad pass. Now can they counter clinically? Well, so many possibilities, but it didn't happen for them. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. The fist of the goalkeeper. Over the touchline for a throw-in. Now he must favour the cross, but nothing to worry about. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Messi. Well, the attack carried an initial threat, but fizzled out. Dani Rabah. Oh, lovely incisive pass. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper. Well, there's just no cohesion, Derek, in this defence, and they're taking full advantage. They're creating so much from midfield, and the forwards are having a half-decent day as well.
Piqué. Now Busquets. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Sergio Busquets. Raúl Albiol here. Manu Trigueros. And here's Gerard Moreno. Well, they're on the scent of something positive. An inability to keep hold of the ball there. Messi. And successfully cut out. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. Useful looking ball. And still an opportunity. And that is that, the referee. And the game begins. Toko Ekambi. Not a fantastic piece of defending, was it? Must take the lead here. And a goal! 1-0. And what a fast start they've made to this game. So PSG restart the game. Can they come up with the right answer? Individual brilliance. Attacking possibilities for PSG. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. High pressing at its best. Maxwell Cornet. Antonio Lopez. Marcelo.
Je répète, fermeture de la boutique 30 minutes après la fin du match.
Cornet has it. Depay. Awar. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Antonio Lopez. And with the ball here, Marcelo. Leo Dubois. And it's with Denier. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Simons. Gay. Well, he failed to get it away properly. Can they square the game? It's gone in. A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out. One apiece. Chance to attack using width. Well, terrific defending to stop them progressing. And the advantage is with PSG. Di Maria. Well, timed his challenge magnificently. And Paris Saint-Germain with the ball again. Depay. Might really be able to trouble them here. The cut back. Awar. Still looking for space. And cleared away. So a throw in here. Maxence Kakere. Cornet has it. Crossing opportunity. Still passing it around with authority. Awar. Jason Denier. Pass after pass, keeping their opponents moving. Di Maria. And the ruling is offside here. And the whistle is sounded for... The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. And attempting the through ball. Wide of the target, and he's going to be disappointed.
Disappointed? Wow, it's a shocker. He should be doing a lot better than that. Well, Derek, you can sense the frustration growing from the fans. That leads on to the players being frustrated too. You can sense it. Can they get the goal?
Leo Dubois. Well, this man will get most of the plaudits for his contribution up to this point, Lee.
Well, he's been involved in most of the positive things in that first half, and obviously getting that goal has given his team a huge boost for this second half.
This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. Safe pair of hands, did his job. Leo Dubois. Maxence Caqueret. Might be able to set up the chance. And firing it to the near post. Fine reaction save from the goalkeeper.
Goalkeeping at its best. Really top draw.
With the game level, let's see what they can do with this corner. Not a decisive punch by the keeper. Dubois. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Good pressure. Can they make something of this? Well, possibilities in the centre. Real defensive commitment there. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. End product or not. He's in with a chance. And begging to be put away. And a goal. It was served up on a silver platter for him. Well, 2-1 it is here. Well, he went strongly into the challenge, and the result is a throw-in. Depay. And can they create something? Going for the dink. Couldn't grab hold of it. Well, that's how to do it, inside your own penalty area.
Well, he thought he'd got his team back in it, but he...
Chances on.
Well, you can tell what the fans think.
Mbappe! Well, the keeper reacted magnificently. And out of play for a Paris Saint-Germain throw-in. And it's a matter of what occurs in the final 15 minutes. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. Depay. That's how to blunt the edge of the opposing attack.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They want a bit more. They know there's still time to grab an equaliser. Surely they'll get another chance or two.
Well, there might well be scope for them to counter-attack here. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. The clock is against Olympique Lyonnais, but they have the ability to hit back. And that's gone out of play for what will be a goal kick. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Depay. An incisive pass. And the ball is loose. And problem solved for now. Paqueta. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him. Well, that was a gilt-edged opportunity for the equaliser.
Well, you always hope for one more chance in a game, and that was it. The chance for an equaliser.
The referee has decided that 2 additional minutes are in order. Time and the scoreline against Olympique Lyonnais, but that won't deter them. And that will be all. 3 points for PSG. That's the good news for them. And welcome to a city that's had plenty to shout about on the football front in recent years. We're in Lyon, here in East Central France. Derek Ray here on the commentary box, joined as always by former Arsenal and England fullback Lee Dixon. And the focus is on live action from Ligue. It is Olympique Lyonnais up against Marseille.
Well, thank you, Derek. Glorious atmosphere here. Really looking forward to it. The fans are too. The players look like they're up for it. This could be end-to-end. We could get goals today, Derek.
Well, that's a well-timed pass. Is it going to be? Can they stop it going in? Spectacular save. Top-class goalkeeping. Suffice it to say, his edge is blunt. Poor effort.
Well, he got a lot right there, but he got one thing wrong, and that was the finish.
Awar. An awful lot of green space to run into. It'll be a corner. And firing it into the area. Well, not cleared away completely. Good defending to prevent the chance. Oh, a perfectly timed pass. The defender put in the challenge, and it might be a red card. And the referee has reached for a red card, the denial of a clear goal-scoring chance.
Yeah, it's been an awkward game for the referee today, but he's got that.
And the save made following the free kick, and he was able to hang on to the ball. Kakere. Well, they might be onto something. Corner conceded, it came off the defender. Over it comes. It's opening up for them. They've won back possession. Payet. And nobody there to pick him up in the centre. And the keeper exuding confidence.
Yeah, doing his job. Right position, right time.
Jason Denayer. Cornet has it. Depay. That's a nice looking ball. Payet. Prepared to take on the shot. Able to get his body in the way. Well, that's the kind of play you want from your defender. Marcelo. Kakere. Depay. Maxence Kakere. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Awar. Well, he likes to run at them. Teammates in the middle. Might still be able to do a bit of damage. Arkadiusz Milik. So to the keeper. Depay. And Depay on the ball. Made it a bit too easy for his opponent. Gay. Nagatomo. And can they exploit the space out wide? Payet in the thick of the action. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Toko Ekambi. Kakere. Delightful pass. Useful cross towards the near post. And in the perfect position to read it. It's a perfect challenge. So half-time it is. The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Toko Ekambi. Depay. Good movement. Must take the lead here. Oh, a fine block. And the danger cleared. Toko Ekambi. Toko Ekambi. My goodness, it looked as though he was clean through. And the referee, what will he do here? Well, you cannot put in an illegal challenge under those circumstances. Red card it is.
Well, he didn't even look for it, did he? He didn't wait for the referee. He knew it was coming. Off he goes.
A very good tackle. So a throw in here. Boubacar Kamara. It's with Milik. Foul there, free kick awarded. I must say they're not shying away from the risky defensive approach here, Lee. Only yellow on this occasion, but it could have been another red.
Well, you've got to have composure, doesn't matter what.
To jump in front. A very timely interception. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Do they have the guile to open up the defence? Based on that challenge, you wouldn't be at all surprised if the referee reaches for his pocket. And that will mean a caution.
Well, definitely a yellow card, Derek.
On the free kick from long range, he didn't miss by much, Lee.
No, I thought the ball would be coming into the box, but long-range free kick, he's had a go.
Chaleta Tsar. It's with Milik. Payet. Well, offside anyway, albeit a tight one. Leo Dubois. Beautifully disguised ball. Well, the chance looked to be on, but found himself offside. Kamara. That's a well-struck pass. It's opening up for them. And the keeper won't be complaining about that cross. Poor quality. No mistake by the keeper. Still a chance. Well, nothing untoward happened.
Well, Derek, still all square, but how? How's the keeper saved that?
Payet. Well, a top-notch piece of defensive judgment. 15 minutes remaining. Toko Ekambi. It could have been awkward for the goalkeeper. Will this corner bear fruit for them? Now the delivery. I don't think in the grand scheme of things he's going to be terribly proud of that headed attempt.
Well, heading practice in training next week, that was pretty average, to be fair.
And a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Still pushing for a winner. Well, he failed to get it away properly. And putting his body on the line. Well, the defending not the best here. This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front.
Well, it looks like the game is over, but no, there's another chance. And there it is, back of the net. It looks like the winner.
Depay. And it's a case of just 5 minutes left. Well, he had to read it and get there, and did. Good visualisation and execution. And the quality of pass needs to be a bit better. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Payet. And crossed in there. Goalkeeper's ball. The cross delivered too close to him. The final whistle, and you can hear exactly what...
Maria. Allez le parc.
And the contest begins. And the PSG team looks like this. Keylor Navas gets the nod in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Neymar starts with Angel Di Maria on the flanks. And the main striker is the precocious Kylian Mbappe. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down. Well, we know how troublesome he can be on the pitch, but what should we expect from him today, Lee?
Well, ball possession will be his key. People give him the ball because they know he links the play. You give him the ball, then you make a run, you normally get the ball back, which is very encouraging.
Mbappe! And the goalkeeper covered a lot of ground to push that away from danger. Duya Chaleta Sar. Balerdi. Here's Tova. Payet. And slipped through beautifully. Well, it all counts for naught. Arkadiusz Milik. Dangerous looking attack. Cross towards that far post. Well, the attack will peter out. Keeper's ball. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Well cleared away. Could be. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it. And now they've been rewarded. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Keane. It will be a Paris Saint-Germain free kick. He's played it short here. Decent progress with the ball at his feet. And getting across to stop it. Taking the corner, Di Maria. Thumped clear. That is how to apply the pressure. Verratti. It's with Paredes. And PSG pushing forward with options available. That's how to rob them of possession. Can he take advantage? And putting his body on the line. Aware of the threat, solving the problem. Di Maria. And threading it forward. Oh, surely! It's gone in! A goal for PSG beyond the goalkeeper to square things up. Well, the earlier goal cancelled out, one apiece. Di Maria, Mbappe in the centre. The end product just wasn't there. A PSG corner it is, and potentially an opportunity. And fired over by Angel Di Maria. And thwarting his opponent in the nick of time. Arkadiusz Milik. Boubacar Kamara. Dimitri Payet with it. And back with Payet. Playing with purpose and control. And clears his lines. Payet. Tova. And it's in! They're back in front! Stunning scenes here! Disappointing for PSG to concede the goal. Now let's see if they can attack with vigour. Good looking move this. Tova. Balerdi. And that is that. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Chaleta Tsar. Here's Tova. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Thauvin. Payet. And there it is! A two-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration. Outrageously skillful. So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here. Corner awarded to PSG. And played in by Di Maria. Smuggled away. And the advantage is with PSG. It looked as though they had attacking momentum, but not so. And the counter looks on here, options available. Well, it looked highly promising, but it came to nothing in the end. Mbappe. The defender put in the challenge. And it might be a red card. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Oh, just over the top with a nicely played free kick.
Well, he'll have practiced that time and time again on the practice ground. Just over.
And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Draxler. Sarabia. Well, they couldn't keep it. Arkadiusz Milik. Over the byline, hence a goal kick. Verratti. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Sarabia. Well, an easy one to cut out, really.
Je rappelle à l'ensemble du public que l'évacuation des tribunes à l'issue du match se déroulera en suivant un certain ordre qui vous sera indiqué par les stadiers.
You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think.
En toutes circonstances.
Pablo Sarabia on a pretty ordinary challenge. Was it the denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity? If so, he's off. And the referee has reached for a red card. And the keeper... takes charge and dealing with the free kick. Boubacar Kamara losing possession. And Neymar. You certainly can't fault them for trying as they keep the pressure on.
Well, speculative, worth an effort. 2 goals down, why not?
Well, fine work from Paris Saint-Germain to win the ball back. Draxler. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Only 10 minutes remaining here. The tackle completely mistimed, and you would expect a booking under the circumstances. Making sure nothing untoward happened. Well, it's a really poor challenge. Now, what's the referee going to do about it? And the referee has determined that that is a bookable offence.
I don't think he could think anything else after that challenge.
They've got it now, what can they do? And on the back of that particular challenge, will the referee let the matter rest there? That will certainly mean a booking. And the free kick, not far off at all.
Technique. Just look at this technique, and he's inches over.
Le numéro 4, Boubacar Camara. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 21, Valentin Rongier.
Draxler. Well, it looked highly promising, but they got nothing out of it. Courageous goalkeeping, but he's got the ball.
Well, you have to be brave, don't you, diving at the feet of a player like that. Good goalkeeping.
Now, what can they produce on the flank? Well, visionary passing, and a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
But pour l'OM.
The ball rolling again, and that will be all for this contest. Marseille get the...
With crimson secrets and forbidden bliss, can't stay still, don't stop that thrill. My bones crave your skin, temptation within, mistakes ignite the silence. Nightmares creep while you and me repeat. This bittersweet heat is suffocating. I'm waiting and always hesitating. Kryptonite desires set my heart afire. Heart on fire. Set my heart afire.
And welcome to a city that's had plenty to shout about on the football front in recent years. We're in Lyon, here in East Central France. My name is Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary as always is Lee Dixon. And very much looking forward to bringing you live action from Ligue. It is Olympique Lyonnais against Paris Saint-Germain.
I'm excited, Derek. Really looking forward to this game. Come on, bring it on.
And he's broken free. A truly magnificent start. An early goal in the game. Just what they were hoping to produce. The opening goal of the game then. Promising looking attack. Verratti. Mbappe, and it might be. Routine, really. Awar. Well, the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Oh, what's he gone and done? No let-up in the pressing department. Depay. He's got the right idea with that pass. Well, technically offside, but not by a lot. Di Maria. Mbappe. And acres of space for PSG out wide. Pulls it back. Kakere. Awar. Well, he's almost been hassled out of play here. And that puts them in position. Idrissa Gueye. Verratti. No foul. PS. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. Well, the keeper committed himself. For the corner, perhaps an opportunity for Paris Saint-Germain to increase their lead. So the corner played into the box. Well, punched clear. And the cross is very much on. And he did what he had to do defensively. Awar. The ball back with PSG now.
PSG possession starts are pretty bad, but when they've had the ball, they keep delivering the sucker punch. A great advert for low possession, counter-attacking football. It's really working.
Verratti. Great opportunity. It must go in, surely. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Well, a second goal for them here. Not a very good challenge, and he skips past his man. Simple stop from Navas. Pressure exerted, can he remain calm? Di Maria. Di Maria. Chances on. Possession lost by Di Maria. Awar. Depay. Navas, outrageous save. And over comes the corner. And there is the goal! Well, that changes the equation, and they have the momentum now. Well, as they kick off again, 2-1 the current state of affairs. And 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. And with... And back underway, PSG in front, but there might still be a few twists and turns before this game is over. Alert defending. The press was on and it worked. Depay. He's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Lee?
Yeah, he's played pretty well, to be fair. He looks confident and assured on the ball, but you do feel he's going to need a helping hand if he's going to turn this around. Not going to be easy, I can tell you that.
Excellent use of the ball as they make their way forward. And he was in the right place to intercept. And threaded through by Mbappe. Is it going to be? It's gone in! Well, they're really in the mood here. Can they be stopped? Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Oh, a lovely ball. He's in position. And the keeper's in trouble. Oh, how about that for a chip? Savour it. Pure brilliance. Well, neutrals are getting their money's worth. 3-2 in this match. Oh, he's through here. Oh, a finish of real class. No wonder he's celebrating. Take a bow. So the current scoreline, 4-2. Toko Ekambi. Verratti. Beautifully timed. Verratti. Neymar. Mbappe. Losing possession a bit easily.
Lyon controlling possession immaculately, but they have to create more, they have to be more positive. The final third play has been slow, too predictable.
Well, a successful intervention, winning the ball back.
Votre attention s'il vous plaît. Pour les besoins de la retransmission télévisée, 2 drones se déplaceront pendant toute la durée du
Defensive
match.
Brazilians to shut them down. Useful looking position, you've got to say. Well, it took a deflection. That'll be a corner. And firing it into the area. It might still be problematic. Marquinhos with the block. A chance to whip it in. Well, he's given a corner, the referee. And now the delivery. It didn't happen for them. Only 10 minutes remaining here. Mbappe. And in with a real chance. He had just the goalkeeper to beat. He's got it completely wrongly.
Well,
Oh, goodness, what's the keeper doing? His third goal of the match, and you cannot argue with that.
well, he's tearing this defence apart. They can't cope with him.
Kylian Mbappe.
It's a massive lead, and it's very hard to imagine them losing it now. Mbappe. Can he open the door to a potential goal? Inside the final 2 minutes of this contest. Depay. Oh, big chance. That is top-notch goalkeeping. He had to reach in with his hand. And there's the final whistle, and we can confirm a victory for Paris.
Cher public du Groupama Stadium, je vous souhaite un excellent match.
And this confrontation is underway. And providing width. It'll be a corner. Over it comes. Kakere. Depay. Awar. Thauvin. Making excellent progress with the ball that is... Oh, in with a chance! Milik! And a goal! They start as they mean to continue. They make the opening statement.
Le numéro 19, Arcadius.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Marcelo. Maxwell Cornet. Kakere. Depay. Surely the equaliser. Just couldn't get it through. Not a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Wonderful block. And continues his run. Payet! In it goes! That will greatly help the cause. Now they only need to keep concentration levels high.
Dimitri Payet.
So 2-0 now. He's likely asking himself, why did I shoot from so far out?
Well, he's not the only one. I'm asking him, and all his teammates are too.
Error by the keeper might give them a chance. Well, it was a horrific mistake, but the goalkeeper has made amends.
Well, he's a happy boy now. Just look at the smile on his face. 2 minutes ago, he wasn't so happy.
Paqueta. And with the ball here, Marcelo. Depay. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. A bit sloppy in possession.
Marseille possession stats are not great, but when they've had the ball, they keep...
A really high-quality save.
Well, it's all about concentration. Goalkeepers can go so long without doing anything.
And he's dispatched the header. Blistering first half display, and just look at that score. Maxwell Cornet. Kakere. And they need to get tighter here. And whipped into the box. Keeper did his job to begin with. Threat over for now, it seems. Well, that pass easy on the eye. Oh, a smart stop. And behind it's gone for a corner. A very timely interception. Thauvin. Milik. Beautifully disguised ball. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Arcadius.
Well, we're underway again, and this game was finished as a contest a long time ago. Well, in terms of added time, a minimum of 1 minute. Well, you've got to keep the ball a bit better than that. So, the whistle then. We're up the... The teams are ready to have a go at each other again as the second half commences. Depay. He continues his run. Well, the keeper making sure that was pushed well away from danger. Memphis Depay! Oh, cleared off the line. Alert defending. Firing it in. And no worries for the goalkeeper. They're trying to get right into his face. Depay. Racing forward, trying to catch them out. They need to get bodies back. Promising looking ball. And now waiting to pounce. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest. Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. How about the cross? Dubois. Happy to pass the ball, but remaining patient. That's a useful cross. Well, he's elected to tip that over for the corner. And firing it into the area. Marseille have lost it. Half an hour remaining then. Well, not hard to read that pass. On and on he goes. Nicely timed tackle. Payet. Dangerous looking attack. Well, he didn't miss by all that much. Wide in the end. Not to be advised giving the ball away there. Milik. Can they get in behind them? And the post getting in the way. Having won the ball back, they might be able to profit. Firing it towards goal. Thauvin. Boubacar Kamara. Good looking move this. Excellent block. It might be perfectly set up for the counter-attack, you know. Defenders need to cover. A glorious chance. It's still alive. And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for. A glut of goals. 5-1 it is. It's a good-looking ball in behind. Oh, yes! A goal! Exactly what they were looking for, and he's come up with it.
Le numéro 10, Memphis Depay.
And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. He's got the right idea with that pass. It's there for him. Routine, really. Papgay. And 5 minutes to go. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, it's gone in. And you have to feel for him now. It will go down as an own goal. Not a scoreline we see all that often. 5-3. Oh, he's through here. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
But pour l'Olympique de Marseille.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Well, just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages here. Excellent challenge. The final whistle, and many reasons for Marseille fans to be cheerful.
when you want to get off that darkest ground. But gravity pulls you straight down. Earth from a bird's eye view. You should grow feathers and see this too.
I'm Derek Ray, and joining me for commentary is Lee Dixon. And coming up, live action from Ligue, technically speaking, one of the finest leagues in the world. It's Paris Saint-Germain up against Marseille.
Yeah, great to be here. How lucky are we, Derek? We get paid for this. Astonishing, really. Looking forward to a fabulous game. I'm sure the fans are too. Should be great.
And here is the initial 11 for Paris Saint-Germain. Keylor Navas gets the nod in goal. Marquinhos plays alongside Presnel Kimpembe at the back. Idrissa Gueye plays alongside Marco Verratti in the engine room. And leading the attack today is Kylian Mbappe. He's in behind. Well, they can say a big thank you to the goalkeeper. That was inspirational.
Well, that's as good as a goal at the other end. Brilliant save from the keeper.
Idrissa Gueye. He's been playing at such a high level for so many years. Angel Di Maria. Lee, in your opinion, what will we see from him today?
Well, he plays the game as if the ball's his own. He lends it to other players. He's the glue between the team, between the different departments of the team, and he links everything together.
Verratti. It's a weighted pass. Well read to ease the pressure. An example of how to press. Arkadiusz Milik. Well, they couldn't keep possession. Oh, showing excellent vision. Neymar! In it goes! The opening goal in this contest. 1-0 then.
Le numéro 10, Neymar.
And the attacking options appear plentiful. Well, that's a good deflection. That'll be a corner. Now the delivery. I must admit, I thought he was going to score with that header.
Yeah, it was a quality cross, and he gets up well, and it's just wide.
Paredes. Well, a poor attempt at a challenge, and on he goes. And he's alone in the middle by the look of things. I'll tell you what, when the keeper looks lost as he was there, you've got to be ruthless.
Well, big target, big chance, big flop.
Verratti. This is Neymar. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Neymar. Can he put it in? And he's made it a brace for himself. The defender's just unable to stay with him. And he's having a field day.
Le numéro 10.
Well, a second goal for them here. Leonardo Banerdi. Boubacar Kamara. Payet. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. And he might be through here. Oh, that was a terrific stop in a 1-versus-1 situation.
Well, high fives all round for the goalkeeper. Absolutely fantastic.
Meat and drink to the man from Costa Rica. Idrissa Gueye. Well, there to intercept. And Neymar, he's in here. Oh, what an opportunity. It's been squandered.
Well, you dream of 1v1s as players. He's had one.
As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far. And now the second half is underway. Arkadiusz Milik. Patient enough build-up. Can they carve out a chance? Could pull one back here. Oh, he's given it. The referee says penalty. And an opportunity for them to pull one back here. The keeper going in the right direction and saving it. Payet delivering. Wonderful block. Meat and drink to the man from Costa Rica.
Well, there'll be mixed messages in training next week from the coach. He'll be really happy with the creativity of the team. But
he's in with a chance. Can they cover up? Well, it came to nothing in the end. Paredes. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. Well, they seem to be onto something positive, but it faded away. Milik. Oh, a lovely ball. Opportunity for them to get back into the game. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it! So there we have it, 2-1. Well-timed tackle. And we're inside the final 30 minutes. Went in strongly, decisively. Payet. That's a foul, and it will be a potentially dangerous free kick.
Glissez vite votre bulletin et glissez-le dans l'une des urnes à votre disposition. Merci.
And nicely struck. Well, the keeper is happy the bar was there. Well, the counter chance looks very real. Can they keep it going? Well, the pass by Mbappe, he'll be disappointed. Idrissa Gueye. Verratti. Verratti. Well, the challenge was clean, but the danger not cleared. We're now inside the box. Well, he strayed offside just as it looked promising. Diallo. Well, nicely cut out. Firing it in. Oh, good save.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Sort du terrain. Le numéro 10, Dimitri Payet. Remplacé.
Played into the centre of the box. Still dangerous. I'm sure, you know, he wishes he could have that header back.
well, in that position, you should think he's going to score, but it's really a poor effort with his head.
Son remplaçant, le numéro 21, Ander Herrera.
Pape Gueye. Oh, that's an interesting pass. Verratti. Here's Mbappe. They couldn't maintain possession. Well, he's given us away. And a strong tackle. Read it well. Dario Benedetto. Can they fashion something? They need... You can't really tackle like that and expect to get away with it. Booking to come, you would think. Substitution it is for PSG. And going short with it. Well, they've won the ball back quickly. Can he put it away? What a vital intervention. Oh, what's he gone and done? Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Well, that's not textbook defending. Milik. Oh, a tremendous block. Could be a chance to break here. Oh, what an opportunity. Surely. And begging to be put away. And a goal! He's put it away. Can he convert? But it can't get through. Well, there goes the final whistle.